Hello, I'm back. It's me, Who's a Game. Hope you had a good weekend. It is Monday, which means I'm back to more Oxygen Not Included, the main attraction. Hello, Mr. T-Rex, how are you? We are going to resume the Rime run. Let's see. I turned up loud enough on my computer. Damn. I got myself a new keyboard today. You guys can't see it, but it's very clacky. So let me know if anything's different about the audio. It shouldn't be. Because I did, I still do have the NVIDIA broadcast on, so you shouldn't hear any of this. So, where we left it last time, we've got our farms, we have the hatches. Hatch dropper is fully functional, but now we need to actually think of where we're going to go and store all of the food long term. Because we did have a cold region over here, where everyone was putting all the food, but this is slowly heating up. And I think what I'm going to do, in the long run, because I've got the cool steam vent and things down here, and a lot of water geysers and stuff up here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, like, the permanent sort of living quarters over here. We'll melt this ice, and then we'll expand up here and have it be between the natural gas geyser up here, and then the volcano down here. And then we'll have the ranch column going this way, and then maybe this could be bedrooms, and they can just run across one of the ranches to go to bed. Should probably be fine. Yeah, not 100% sure what to do. However, I know that we've currently got a lot of water stored here, and there's already stuff here, so what we'll do is we'll leave the temporary digs over here, and then we'll build the new digs over here. Now, how low are we going to go? If we look at the temperature map, so this abyssalite is really hot. This shouldn't leak heat into the environment, but occasionally it does. So I don't think we're going to want to go any lower than this, the main base. And this part of the map is already very cold again, because it's Rime. It's much colder than the bit over there. So we'll build our freezer here, we'll start off cold, and then we'll have a little bit of time to build an active cooling mechanism. Oh, look, Ruby's got the Dreklet balloon. Oh, they're very cute. Again, everyone's got hypothermia, because of course they do, because we reloaded a save on Rime. Who would imagine doing that? Yeah, at the moment you're grabbing all this food. We're still trying to refine some more metal. So let's actually get the infrastructure for this freezer in place. So I think this is going to be the bottom of the map. This is where the ladder shaft is going to go. Let's finish this off here. Eventually we're going to widen this out and just keep putting more ranches and farms in here. So yeah, you can keep doing that for now. This will be the floor. So I may as well just build this going across here. Actually, you know what? We don't need to build it here. The access shaft will continue this way, but this will be the floor for this part of the base. And then we'll make that our usual 23 wide. And then what we'll do, we need to make sure that wherever our access ladder goes, it goes past this. And I'm wondering what to do, because what we could do, I think this whole run here is clear of stuff. We'll need to investigate that as well. I think for now I'm just going to get you guys to dig over here. We got some printables. What we got fertilizer. We got a farter. Nobody wants any farters today. Which is a shame, because you're a suit-wearing construction dupe, and you have increased decor, so that's really good. I really need another decorator. Yeah, we're just going to leave you guys for now. Print the fertilizer. Skill points. Who's got skill points? Ashcan, you can get building. May, you can get digging. That seems good for now. And then... So, we've got the fish in here. We need to save the fish, and we need to figure out where the fish tank is going to go. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll put the fish tank under here. Because I don't think I'm going to fill anything else in this space for now. So, yeah, we'll keep digging down here. Go down to about this level. I guess this bit doesn't need to be insulated. I'll figure out exactly what tile's going where in a minute. Yeah, you can build that. We'll dig that out. You may as well start digging all of this material out as well. That's fine. I'm going to leave the bathrooms here for now. You guys are just mingling. You can sweep up some of this water. Seems good. You can sweep some of that up as well. Yeah, I need to stop pumping this polluted water out of here. So at the moment, this is the polluted water that's going into the sieves that's filling all these algae terrariums. Now we're dumping the polluted water over here and in here to an extent while we melt this ice. I think I just want to put the pump here and put a little filter on it. So we'll do that quickly. That water should stay relatively cold. And then we'll need to keep moving this down because we're going to keep melting all this ice and digging downwards with this, but that's okay. We'll just keep hooking it up to the same line. This has gotten very good. Let's see. I can go... I'm trying to think of how we're actually going to get this around. I think we're just. I think I'm literally just going to send it this way for now. It's probably the quickest thing to do. You can dig all of this as well. That's fine. But we do.
Can I get a fish sandwich?
You can get a sandwich for a fish. Yeah, there's a new sound alert. You haven't heard that one before. So let's cut this off. I'm going to leave a little bit of. I'm going to leave a little bit of water in here for now for the fish. And then we're going to move them over to here where we're going to have it permanently. And I figured I'm going to put this with all the food infrastructure because we're probably going to have... We're going to have people cooking stuff nearby. And we're going to have the freezer over here. So I think it makes sense to put the fish over here as well. Hey Charmich, how you doing? Yes, we'll go feed the fish. I'll get to the end of the cycle and then we will feed the real life fish. Although they already had some food, so I'm going to give them like a little treat and you'll see how they respond to the treat. But yes, fish sandwich. What are you guys eating? You guys are probably eating bristleberry because we are growing way more of that than we need at the moment. We need to shift these priorities over because this is no longer reliably deep frozen. So let's copy this across. Make that priority 8, make this priority 7, make this priority 6. We'll move this all over in a minute. We'll move all the food. It's still cold enough here for now. Yeah, let's speed up for a little bit. Everyone's got the little Draco balloons. They're very cute. Kind of sad we don't have the Pacu balloons, but we can't have everything be Pacu themed. That'd be a bit much. I think last stream I was thinking of putting the Pacu here, but I think it makes more sense to put it here. And I'm going to do this based off of FRD Dot's build, I think. I do have a build which I like doing, but theirs looks more compact, and we're going to see how many of them we can fit next to this volcano. I like how we've got a little isolated blob of magma just to potentially cause us trouble. Yeah, keep digging all of this out. Keep building the pipe. We'll need some wire to go down here as well. I can just go straight down like that. Oh, and then we'll actually need the filter on this as well. Yeah, so let's not forget this. So we're going to build a powerless filter. I haven't done this yet today. There's the fire pole. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little liquid valve. would go here. We then have a bridge here. This then goes in a backward sea. And what will happen is, we'll fill this loop with a little bit of polluted water because we'll set this to a very small amount of liquid, so it's a very small flow rate going through here. But polluted water will continue to cycle through here, and whatever liquid comes from this pump has to go onto the loop via this bridge. If the loop is full, it has to be polluted water. But anything that's not polluted water will go somewhere else. I'll probably just dump it back in here, or something. But the polluted water will come out of the mountain. So then what I'll do is probably just seal this off. Send this up here. And then I'll probably just dump that back in. Because we're still trying to melt all this stuff. Probably okay. There you go. This is getting very full. I hope you actually start melting all this ice soon. I can start digging out some of this abyssalite, I guess. You 90 tons of fossil on your map? Nice. Good job. You can dig this as well. You can reach all this pipe, so that's fine. Sweep this liquid up. You derps have a lot of miscellaneous tasks to do at the moment. We spilled a load of salt water over here. Actually, don't even bother sweeping this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig this and we'll let this all flow down here. We're gonna want to dig all of this eventually anyways. So just leave that, dig this. Do the same for here. Right, that gives you guys plenty of stuff to do. Lindsay earned a skill point. I'm going to keep skilling these dupes up as we go, because that's relevant in the early game. You may as well have electrical engineering. That is fine. Right, speedy, speedy. Got a lot of digging to do. We'll want all this algae as well. So you can go ahead and ladder this. So hopefully we'll start ending up with a decent amount of barbecue soon. Obviously these ranches are still filling up, and we're going to need a lot of ranches. But that's okay. You don't, actually, what is the germ situation? Who's spreading germs? They're not germy, not washing their hands. 4 sinks here. Right, you're not germy. The methyl refinery is. Well, that's fine. You can decontaminate that then. Why isn't this powered? Because that is a generator that's not running. We do have our automated coal line, but there is not a huge amount of coal yet. Once we get more coal, this will be enough to fill these all up. And to be honest, for now, I'm just going to keep these coal plants in the base. And instead of building a large transformer spine right away, we're just going to run off a lot of coal power and generate a lot of heat. I don't normally do that, but it makes sense if we're going for a massive amount of hatches. We need something to do with all the resources. Anyways, I said I was going to go feed the fish. So you guys can come out here. Actually, you know, I might as well pause this while feedy fish time. It's actually fish time. Look what it says. So let me switch to beta code. So I'm gonna go feed them. Actually, I'll show you my keyboard at the same time. I'm gonna go feed them some. I've already fed them the mealworm bites. I think I'm just going to stick a couple of algae wafers in there and Whiskers can eat them. Because I think the other fish have eaten enough today. Oh, yeah. So, let me show you the product. Product placement time. We have the best algae wafers, which are the Hikari ones. They're not very in focus. They're very nice. apparently. I don't know, I haven't eaten them. But they're perfect for little bottom feeders, like Whiskers. I think they're a little bit big for the Hillstream Loaches, but that's only because Whiskers eats them all first. I'm going to do this from the comfort of my chair. I'm just going to plop the... Whiskers is hanging around here, so I'm going to plop them in here. And hopefully we'll see Whiskers go after them, but we're probably going to see the Platties go after them a lot as well. But yeah, Whiskers really likes those, so hopefully she'll wake up. She'll wake up and eat them eventually. Just taking her time. But the Platties will eventually eat them. It just takes them a little while to nibble off little chunks. Yeah, Whiskers is moving about. I think she's a bit confused. You see her little tail wagging. The Platties are just going ham at the moment. Oh, well, good for them. Whiskers has woken up, but I think she's a bit confused because she's already been fed today. Yeah, oh my god, look at them. Look at all the Platties. Quite rare to see them doing this. They're really going for it. I don't think they're used to this much stimulation being in one corner of the tank. Well, hopefully Whiskers will come over and clean this all up soon. Yeah, there she is. She's just trying to figure out how to get there. There's all the Platties there. She'll barge her way in. No, she's just hanging around the back. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer because I want to see Whiskers chomping it as well. Oh, poor Whiskers. Yeah, look, it's down here. It's down here with all these other fish. No. It's down here. Yeah, see, here you go. There you go. Whiskers is now showing her alpha fish nature. And the Plattie's just like, help, I'm stuck. Alrighty, there we go. Very happy fish. Alright, let's go back to the... There we go. And a reminder, there is a channel redemption for playing the intro and outro music while we're playing the game. So, let's see. So we're going to clear all this space here. We're going to let the salt water out. All dripping down here. That's okay. Looks like we have another patch. That's okay. This is all cold, except for this bit. But it doesn't seem to be exchanging heat with the granite, so we'll just leave this here. And dig this. We'll dig that out as well. And then we'll stick the fish tank here, but I'm not... I'll look that up in a minute. Just want to clear the space first. And then in the meantime, we should actually sweep all of this up as well, and all of this. Yeah, gas-wise, we still have hydrogen only in this room. So that'll work in the meantime to store all the food. And I need to put the algae wafers back. Oh, wow. The Hillstream Loaches have found the algae wafers too, and they're doing their best to just hang out. They're vibing. Oh, I forgot to show you the keyboard. Hold on. Let me show you the keyboard. It is new. I thought it was about time I got myself a dedicated keyboard. There we go. It's very nice. It matches the microphone. It's the same brand. But yeah, I figured I was reaching my hands up a lot to where the laptop was. I was thinking it might be better to have it closer to me. So I thought I'd invest in that because My ultimate plan is to get to actually build a desktop computer at some point. But, like most streamers, I guess. But, yeah. I need to think about how exactly I'm going to do that. You're cured of hypothermia, that's great. Who's idle? May is idle in a CO2 pit. Well, that's interesting. Let's cancel some of these. We dig this. We should be able to get down here. And then dig these. You need to stop all of these errands, though. Yeah, get out of here. We do need to wrangle these hatches as well. There you go. There's a regular hatch in here. We can wrangle this guy. There is a sage hatch that we're going to leave in here. Then we can queue up all these digs again. There you go. And then I guess we just speed to it for now. You can start digging all of this as well. I did not hook this up. Oh, maybe I did. I've got it circulating in this loop here at the moment. That's not quite right. I completely forgot about this. We're going to need to separate out the salt water. Okay. I always do this. I always build something and immediately forget about it. So we need to set this to a very low flow rate. And then someone needs to come here and plumb out the brine pipe. This one. So you can just do that immediately. You built a molecular forge at cycle 300 and a rocket at 312. That's not bad. Good job. Right, so that's done. Has this been set? Who is going to set this? No one. You know what? No? No, no one really feels like it. Okay, that's fine. You're still just recycling all this liquid at the moment, which is not what I want. I can go there. Speed up until someone actually comes to do this. You're all asleep. That makes sense. There you go. Gordon's on the job. There you go, good job. So now, if I set this to go like this, that will flow around at a very low flow rate. Then we can connect it up here. The rest of the polluted water will come out, and the brine, I guess. There was some brine in there. So let's just extract that. Oh wait, actually, hold on. We can just do this. There we go. No extraction needed. Oh right, this needs to be hooked up. Yeah. Okay. So let us separate this again. No. Nice. There you go. And then now this should work properly. So now all the... No, I've done this before, haven't I? I need to think I'm... So this is the thing I'm filtering. Is this loop not full? The pipe contains some brine. Okay, hold on. Let's not try and speed through this too quickly. I guess because there was an empty bit of brine that was letting it through. So let's see. Polluted water, brine, polluted water. So stop that, stop that. There's polluted water in this pipe, so that's fine. We then need to separate this. The brine is in here. We need to extract this. Get that out of there. It looks like some brine has ended up going over here. Not good. So let's get that out of there as well. Still a little bit in here. So now let's hook this up here. Disconnect this. That can go here for now. And then this can come down here. Now that should just be polluted water in that loop, so that loop should be full of polluted water. And then, who's got the yellow alert? That's actually done. So... oh no, it's not done. No, no one reached it. There we go. Right. Extract this. And then reconnect this. Then connect that. And then now we can connect this. So now what should happen, because this loop is entirely full of polluted water should come up this way, and the rest of it should go the other way. Yeah, there we go. So a little bit of polluted water is coming out this way, but a very small amount, because we've got a very small amount here. This is only delivering a blob every other section. That's interesting. I've done this wrong again. Okay, now it's going. I mean, I guess it is grabbing some brine, so it's not always going to be puddle. So long as none of the brine is going in this pipe, that's fine. And the brine in there is from this. We're dumping this brine in here because that's the metal refinery outputs. But the thing is, we need this to be a full pipe. We do actually need this to be a full pipe. Otherwise, it's not going to be enough polluted water, or it's not going to be enough clean water for all these algae terrariums. Maybe this isn't actually going to work in this case. We could just have two of these in series. What I could do is I could have another pump here and set that one up to bridge on here. Then this output here would go onto this line. It's more power. I'm beginning to think that this isn't any this isn't more power efficient than just using a regular filter. Oh, hold on. Maybe we don't need another pump. Maybe I just need to bridge a second part of this pipe. I think that might actually be the solution. Let's try that first. In fact, actually, leave that in there. Let's bring that here. Leave that on there. Oh wait, no, that won't work. I need to move this down here. Put the bridge there. Delete this bridge. Put another bridge here. Because then we give the liquid 2 chances to get onto the loop. So maybe that will work. Let's see. I'm sure someone explained how to do this properly. To get a full throughput pipe out of this. But I have since forgotten. Try that for now. You guys still have stuff to do, it's fine. Okay, so now it's actually just backed up. Why? So this is full of brine. That brine can't move because of that bridge. Okay, this definitely isn't right then. Alright. I think we're just gonna... I think because we need the pipe full, I think we just need 2 of these. I'm not very happy about it. And then I need to put another bridge down here. So it doesn't get used. Boo! Well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. We've got other things to do today. Okay, this will build, please. I believe in you. Okay, how much oxygen do we have down here? Not a lot. We do need a bit more oxygen. Get this wire set up too. We got a blueprint. What we got? We got the Conqueror of Clusters. The type of painting that ambitious duplicates gravitate to. Nice. A nice Amari there with the gun. Those, yeah, those are hatches. Neat. Like it. Decent. I'm beginning to think we should just have a dedicated polluted water pit that is adjacent to the ice but isn't actually mixing with it. Yeah, you dug this all out here. Take this out too. You can sweep all of this up. May as well sweep all of this up too. Looks like some of the liquid is just spilling over now. This ice isn't melting quite quickly enough. The water is hot, so it should happen eventually. Let's stop dumping this in here for now. There you go. So now I've got 2 pumps in series. So will this be able to keep a pipe full of polluted water while filtering it? I think the answer may be yes. And I think what will happen is some of these pipes won't work continuously. It looks like... So it looks like what's actually happening is a lot of polluted water excess is coming out here. We are keeping this pipe full, but this clearly isn't very power efficient. We're dumping a lot of excess polluted water with this as well. So... I just need to entrain the polluted water back into here by a forced bridge. Something like this. See if that helps. Because what I basically want to happen is I want these pumps to not be running all the time. Oh, and obviously that's just blocked all of this up. Yeah, get this built, please. Okay, so now... okay, that's definitely not working. Yeah, I think that needs to be disconnected. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Judy Pixels, how's it going? We're back with more... Okay, that's definitely not working either, because I'm just letting the brine on. Crap. Crap, I say. You know what, we're just gonna let this run. I'm not too worried, we have excess power. This is not a good solution, but this is just a solution. So let's get the brine out of here again. That's gonna be annoying. There you go. Extract this. Yeah, I'm alright. I picked up a new keyboard, which is nice, because I wanted to have my hands in a different place on my desk than where my computer is. So, yeah, I'm pretty impressed. It's a HyperX Alloy Origins, so not the most expensive thing in the world, but it does go with my headset. So I'm quite pleased. And the microphone. I seem to have 2 different brands of stuff. I seem to have HyperX stuff, and I seem to have Logitech stuff. New toys to play with is fun. Yes, this keyboard has a lot of programmable settings I don't really understand. Right, I need to get this brine out of here as well. And then this should be fine. But the actual answer is I probably should just put a filter on this. Because normally it doesn't matter if you're not trying to get a full pipe throughput, but if you are trying to get a full pipe throughput, then the valve method I've been talking about doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm not going to worry about that all day. You have dug over here. This is where the frozen fossil is. So we can grab that pretty quickly. It doesn't look like there's any more obstacles over here. It looks like there's another volcano down here. Again, there's no heat leaks, so that's fine. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the space for 40 dupes. We're gonna have room for 20 mess tables in a block of 23. And then we'll have the freezer and stuff be in one column, and then we'll have the ladder go between... I think the ladder can go between the infectious oxygen vent and the volcano. Maybe I'll just make a little bit of a intermediary gap. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I guess that correctly. Good. So if I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, then another set of doors, and then that's the access shaft. Where does this go? So obviously this goes into the super hot obsidian, which is not ideal. But I think we can let some of that heat leak out. I think we'll be fine. We'll just insulate it as we go. What about up here? Does this actually collide with the geyser? No, it doesn't. So we can seal this off and have the access tube. Okay, that works, I think. So we'll have that be our access shaft up and down. Maybe I'll have one over here as well, and we'll just keep these halves of the map separate. See how that goes. But yeah, I'm going to start putting food stuff in this sort of area. So we're going to have 40 dupes in this asteroid. I think what I'm going to do is something like this. Do I use a stream deck? They're kind of pricey. No, I don't really see the point in a stream deck. Like, it's a set of programmable buttons that you can press and trigger effects. I don't know. I don't think I'm the kind of channel where I feel the need to do that. I think it depends on what sort of stuff that you're doing. But I'm mostly just playing the game, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, I definitely want to get the food storage sorted out today. I think what I'll do is I'll make this the access shaft in and out of the base. We'll dig this up. And then that way we can insulate the volcano and just have it be completely sealed off here outside of the base. And then we'll do something else with it. And it doesn't matter if a little bit of heat leaks out from the abyssalite glitch, because it's super cold. So that's not an issue. So we're going to fit... So this is where we're going to have the liquid lock. We're going to have a lot of Atmo Suit docks in here. I do have a blueprint waiting. I'm going to look at that in a minute. Yeah, just stick that in here for now. And then what I'll do is I'll start digging this up. And then we'll see how much leaking is going on. What have we got in the pod? Has it already been 3 cycles? That's crazy. It feels like I've done nothing. Don't want any of these guys for now. I guess I'll just take the water. Sandra, you can go for suit sustainability, that's fine. Amari, you could have... I don't know, building? And then what's in the blueprint? We got a painting today, let's see what the rest of it looks like. Got the blue wallpaper, I'm pretty sure we already have this. But that's still nice. So what appears to be happening is we're having a large block of polluted water forming up here. The brine is coming down here, forming a little blob here. We have actually melted this stuff now. So let's keep digging down here to make some more space for liquids. And then I'll keep insulating this as we go. Because the aim is to melt all of this water. I guess this is fairly insulated anyways by the abyssalite. Perhaps we don't need to bother with this. Perhaps we can just dig this out as we go. And make more space. Put like a ladder here. We'll just slowly start digging all this stuff out as we melt this. Right, you're going to lay an egg at some point. So when you do lay the egg, we'll be vigilant and we'll move it over here. And we're going to put the fish stuff down here. So let's extend this a bit further as well. Although I want to sweep all this stuff up first. We'll get to that eventually. Let's speed up. Not too much going on at the moment. Just need to get that done. We are still skimming carbon, so there is oxygen down here. It's just not particularly breathable. We obviously haven't found any more slime to use to melt this with. It's okay. We are dumping polluted water up here. It doesn't look like any of this is melted yet. There is still a bit of conduction to go on, though. Valdo, you can have ranching. Nice. You know what? Maybe no. This doesn't all need to be insulated here. I think this needs to be insulated. That's where we need to start the insulation. So actually, cancel this. Make this regular tile because we want the run speed here. Yeah, that's fine. This is going to be the freezer. So what we'll do is make that a ladder and then put the freezer here like we usually. So the Great Hall can be up to 120 tiles. So we can actually have this be combined one Great Hall. So yeah, I think that is what we do. I think we deconstruct these. We put a ladder here. We'll have two different food chambers. I like having it be redundant, just in case one fails, then there'll still be some food left if we can't save the old food. Probably not super necessary. Yeah, deconstruct those. So I asked on YouTube about what people wanted to see on Friday, because I'm making Friday into a variety day where I do something that's not oxygen, not included. Could be Sphere program, could be something else. And everyone on YouTube is overwhelmingly for me trying other games, like not Sphere program, not Noita, not Stellaris. Just other games. So what I'm going to do at the moment is I'm going to put Sphere program on hold just for a little bit, and I'm going to finish off Hyperbolica first, and then I have a couple of games that I want to share, and I'll just see what people's thoughts are. There is an aquarium related game. I warn you now. They had a patch come out a while ago, and I didn't play it after the patch, so I'd like to go and have a look at it. But yes, no Overwatch 2 stream. I don't need more reasons to play Overwatch 2. Or is it just Overwatch at this point? Anyways, the function of this ladder. We'll have insulated tiles here. This should hopefully fill up with... Well, actually, this is probably going to fill up with a mix of gases at the moment. We could just get some CO2 to pour in here. That shouldn't be a problem. Maybe we can fill it with some chlorine. Ah, that's a good idea. Chlorine. We got a load of chlorine up here. We can dump that down here. Maybe we could even just sweep up a load of liquid chlorine and have it evaporate in here, because it won't be cold enough in here for it to liquefy. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it looks like all of the it looks like all the brine has come down here. That's okay. I guess we could remove these. Actually, just leave that there for now. We'll keep dumping more hot water in there. That's fine. Keep melting all of this. You're all having a shower. I should probably go get myself a coffee. Yeah, this is going to be the freezer. So I imagine if we're going to have... So this is going to be Atmo Suit docks coming out of here. This is where we're going to put the... Get myself a decaf. This is going to be where we put the liquid lock out the base. Maybe I'll put another one in up here eventually. And then once we've got Atmo Suit stuff ready, then we'll dig down here. And we'll use all the obsidian heat to melt all of this ice, probably. Yes, come back. So let's see what happens as we dig up this layer. I'm expecting some heat beam. So we don't actually need these doors here. That was just to mark out where we were going to go. And then the thermoregulator will go up here, and that will dump its heat outside the base. We don't need more heat in the base. Now, we've got enough heat in the base. We're still generating some more heat over here, but that's temporary. I think what we do over here is we usually have some metal tiles. We'll make these out of aluminium. Yeah, that's the width of the... Let's look at this bit. You also need to make a liquid lock here that's not going to freeze when it gets too cold. So historically we make these out of petroleum and crude oil. But we're obviously not going to find any of that yet. Oh, you're trapped. Yeah, get out of there. Looks like we are getting some heat leaking out of here. Some hot gas. So let's actually insulate this right away. This can also go for now. So yeah, just exposing the hot abyss light was enough to get it to start leaching temperature out into the environment. We'll just dig this up. Man, we got some cold dupes. It's funny how much the body temperature of these dupes is just varying wildly. You used to not entomb yourself in the volcano. That would not be very cash money. So perhaps what we do is we prioritize making the Atmo Suits and we just rush for... Like, I'll put them over here for now. Let's research the Atmo Suit stuff. Oh, we don't have reed fiber. We have Thimble Reed seeds, though, I think. We can get some Thimble Reeds hooked up. Yeah, because we want to get these fridges set up, so I think I do want to prioritize this. Yeah, let's get that researched. Let's see. In terms of Thimble Reeds... Yeah, we have 17 Thimble Reed seeds. So we need to make a hot room for this, obviously. That's not too hot. This bit up here is quite hot. We could just put them here for now. Yes. I think for now that's what we'll do. We'll just put them here. So for now, deconstruct all of this. Because we just haven't been digging up enough slime to use this for reliable heat generation. So we'll get rid of that stuff, but we'll leave that pipe in. And then we need to feed these a load of polluted water. We are polluting a lot of water, so we can just make sure that it's prioritizing those plants. Maybe we can set up another pump somewhere. We'll want to make this a farm. So we'll just put another set of doors here in a farm station. I'm doing it here because this room is the right temperature. So then that can be a farm station. Yeah, deconstruct this. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't need to deconstruct the pipe here. Leave that in, and we'll send that to the end. Looks like we're getting a full pump of polluted water. That's pretty good. So this didn't turn out to be a problem. You're getting a mix of polluted water and brine. It's fine. I probably don't want to keep... Well, I mean, it's alright, because we're still making more metal. I guess we do just let this keep filling up. Keep dumping the hot wood down here. I'm just trying to think about what we're actually going to feed Thimble Reeds with. We're polluting a load of water over here. I probably just need to dump it back over here somewhere, don't I? Yeah, I mean, we're not going to need that many. So perhaps what we do is... make a little bit over here. I mean, 6 plants will be enough. 6 plants will definitely be enough. That'll consume like 1 kilogram per second. Or that'll consume 1,000 kilograms per cycle of polluted water. I don't think we want more than that. So then what I think I'll do is... I'll honestly actually just take this pipe, hook it up over here, put a pump in here, and just use a pump to feed these things. Yeah, so you can deconstruct all of this again. Also, I'm going to rebuild this because no one seemed to be actually building this. There you go. And what we'll do is we'll make sure we're dumping some of the polluted water in here as well. Don't forget my coffee. Oh, I'll get it in a minute. I wanna get this working first. So this still needs to be a room. We just need to finish this. We're still dripping the water geyser water into here. That's not what we want. I want to dump that down here. So do that. Let's enjoy only just this one last thing. Yeah, I just want to I want to make sure that we've actually done something substantial today. And I think today what that's going to be is getting Atmo Suits online. Because we are making polluted water, we just need to actually dump some of it in these plants. It doesn't need to be a huge amount, it just needs to be a little. Then we'll continue the research and get the actual exosuit forge online. So these need to be polluted water as well. Make these probably 9. And then if a little bit goes in here, I think that's the end of the world. Oh, this is hooked up directly to the bristle blossoms now. No wonder they're getting really hot. You like the algae greenhouse? I mean, yeah, it's alright. It's just a bit of a logistics nightmare, but it is pretty. It is certainly something we haven't done today. Done before. Right, look. You need to actually dump stuff in here first. So let's just dump some water in here just to get this started. So that Amari isn't adding fertilizer for no reason. We don't need this to run continuously. So what I would like to happen is I would like some of these plants to run dead occasionally and not overfill this with water. But obviously at the moment we don't really have any control over that. But at least they're growing, at least they're the right temperature. And because it's algae, terrarium, water, that should help regulate the temperature. This area down here is a bit hot, but that's okay. It's carbon dioxide, it's not going to be too... Yeah, that'll do for now. These will grow quickly and they'll give us our first lot of reed fibers. We'll keep doing that as much as we can. Obviously, I'd like to do Drecos at some point, but you know how it be. It's Rime. There are no currently living Drecos. I thought that was a Pacu, it's just Lindsay. You're being very brave. I don't think you're going to make it out of there with that mud crew. Not doing the fire pole climb, certainly. How's Hatches doing? We have one ranch full, so this ranch should be filling up next. We have a stone hatchling in here already. That's interesting. We haven't been feeding them sedimentary rock, but the hatches are doing all right. What's this? More Pacu. Okay, those are wild Pacu. I mean, I'll definitely take that. We can just dump them in here. That's fine. That's fine. Pacu Chaos. I don't think we want any of these dupes. You are a decorator with aesthetic design as a skill already. I don't know. Doesn't seem very useful. Pacu! Pacu, Pacu. Look at them all flopping around. This water is warm enough for them as well, which is why I'm happy just dumping them here. So, hello, Mr. Fish that we rescued. I don't think we actually needed to rescue you because we printed some Pacu. We gotta let him out, though. We gotta let him out. Right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna open this up and they can join their fishy friends. We didn't quite get him online fast enough for him to matter, but he's here with the pack in spirit. The Pacu pack. Let's speed it up. Circuit overloaded. Yeah, that's quite like it. Okay, so you guys should start flopping over here. It is happening. Ooh. Yeah, let that water out now. We're going to stop pumping from here. Yeah, this is just a mess. So we're going to build the nice clean base over here. Do we eat some algae? We did. So that is currently full of seeds and things. So we'll let the water drain out here and let the Pacu out before we do anything like that. This metal refinery is still working despite being absolutely covered in liquids. That's okay. Some lime. There's some polluted water in here we should let out as well. Yeah, go ahead and just remove all of this. You can dig that out, too. We got the Atmo Suit forge, nice. So let's make one of these. I think that'll be just out of range of this, so we'll set this up with its own light. And I'll put a textile loom in as well. Yeah, that can go here. And this can go here. Make a lamp for each of these. It's fine. This is probably gonna... You know what? We can put these on the same conductive wire as the metal refineries. Let's do that. And then, depending on how much Thimble Reed we make, we may end up making a lot of Primo Garb for everyone. And I'm going to give everyone the snazzy blue suits. We'll need a refashionator as well at some point. But yeah, let's sweep these up. There's also oxygen up here. Obviously, the dupes spend a lot of their time hanging out down here. Them must be the breaks. Look, Pacu! Pacu, Pacu, Pacu. We'll leave this door open, just in case we get any more Pacu. Frankie, you can have mechatronics. That's excellent. Our fishy friend is flopping towards freedom, as all of the water around them gets swept up. Fine. This does appear to slowly be filling with polluted water. It is also consuming it quite quickly. We should end up with a lot of Thimble Reed seeds as well with this. So maybe we feed the I mean, we'll probably feed them Bristle Blossom seeds. We're still trying to increase the population over here, though. I think we have a lot of Bristle Blossom seeds, though. We have 68. We're probably not going to need too many more Thimble Reed seeds, though. So maybe we do just feed them the Thimble Reed seeds to tame them. Yeah, let's make hay while the sun is shining. So now we can make exosuit forges. So let's just make these out of copper. Well, actually, we have a load of iron. Maybe we just make them out of iron. Not really sure if we have an iron volcano. Oh. We have loads of iron, and we can just get it queued up. So maybe we just do that. Let's just queue up 10 of these. And then obviously repair Atmo Suits as well. And I'll try and make it so that only dupes with suit wearing experience, like Bernie, can go out at first. Our first suit wearing dupe. This... Oh, you've stopped flopping in a controlled way. Oh, right, we need to open this door now. There you go. Bone bugs in here are still good. It's nice. So the temperature has stopped fluctuating over here. It didn't actually end up getting that much hotter. Good. So apparently they fixed the bug where dupes would occasionally leave through doors without putting exosuits on. So I'm just going to build my normal liquid lock here. Put some doors on so we can restrict access. Because we thought the issue was that they were jumping over this, and that was causing the dupes to get confused and not put their suits on. But I think it was just to do with two dupes simultaneously leaving checkpoint at the same time, and the game getting confused and one of them not having their suit on. I don't think the jump actually made a difference in the end. So we're going to put the liquid lock here as well. But the issue is, we currently do not have any liquids that aren't going to freeze in here. I mean, at the moment, we could dump brine in here, but it could get cold. It could get cold enough to freeze. So what we'll just do is we'll dump a very large mass of brine in here. We swept up a lot of brine in here, and that should be good enough to at least seal it at the start. And then we'll get a dupe and an exosuit. We'll get a checkpoint up as well. I guess we'll make this out of iron as well. And then we actually need to get these full as well. Now, I'm going to have 2 of these, and I want 20 docks. This room is actually a little bit too big. What else can we fit in this room? You can fit a 3x3 building. Oh, I know. Let's put the skill scrubber here. I'm probably not going to stick the skill scrubber anywhere. This seems appropriate. And then wire-wise, this can just come over here. Let's go all the way along here. Then I'll put a little light here as well. That could be a mining light. That's fine. It's nice just to have a spot for it. But we will also need to actually make some oxygen to pump into these suits. We are currently kind of lacking oxygen. I mean, we do. But one thing is, about these rooms, is if they don't get full of polluted oxygen, because the plants eat the carbon dioxide, they often do end up fairly pure like this. So perhaps what I do is I put a gas pump in here. That's what we do for our initial oxygen. What I'll do is I'll put the gas pump over here. I will set up the gas valve, and we'll do that filter loop again. Yeah. And I think what I'll do is I'll just bridge it here. Have it go like this. Fill this with oxygen, and then the oxygen can come out of here. Wait, that's not right. That's not right. It's go like this. So the oxygen comes out, because I just connected it like that. That definitely wasn't going to work. So the oxygen can come out here, and I guess just go straight along here. Down here. I'm honestly just going to do this for now. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... I'm going to have it go up into each of them individually. That way I can cut some of them off at the start, and then gradually fill them up. Look how quickly they're building that pipe. These guys are very motivated to build pipes that are in the base. That's like their favorite thing to do. And it's like, stop everything, we're going to build the pipe. And then that wire can go here. We're definitely going to start overloading this regular wire. We already have been, I think. Would be nice to go to the oil biome just to grab some lead for all these wires. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna fill up a couple of suits, and we're gonna do a mission to the oil biome. So I like oil at the best of times. One pipe. Hello, tech gangs. One pipe enough for 8 dogs. One pump enough for 4 dogs. I think you need a spawn. I mean, yes, that is very correct. we are going to need some better oxygen generation than these algae terrarium experiments that we've been running. We're probably only going to run 4 docks for now. So let's actually just disconnect these for now. We'll leave the pipes there for the future, but 4 docks should be enough for now. We're only going to send out exosuit trained dupes. And we're basically going to do this just so we can dig past this volcano and actually get to the oil biome. Because I'm still quite keen to just keep melting water as we go down here. And then this side of the map, It's just full of geysers, so I don't really want to make a big access ladder that. What's the copper thing been up to? Let's see. We got 11.5 tons of copper. This ice is actually getting closer to melting. It was at like -30, and now it's at -15. So this will eventually melt because of the copper volcano. But it's taking its sweet time. Yeah, soup time. This isn't quite enough power generation for all of this equipment. I should probably set up a third coal generator on these lines. Also, I use pipe filter. Where is the output from gas? Yes, we are going to put that in. That is... Let's see. So that's currently full of oxygen. That's good. We need to set this valve, though. That needs to go to 0.1. Then the other gases. So that's going to be polluted oxygen or carbon dioxide. So that can just get dumped. Just get dumped down here. It'll either fall down here or get deodorized. Yeah, there's some carbon dioxide down here already. So that can just go over here. There you go. Should be fine. Meanwhile, the hatches are doing okay. I'm looking forward to seeing all of these fill up over time. It does depend on our ranchers being able to keep up. But they are all getting well fed. We are feeding them sandstone at the moment just to increase the number of hatches. And then eventually, once we've dug up more of the map, we're going to fill them with sedimentary rock. Right, so let's deliver to these four first. Oxygen masks are good, but yeah, we're going past the volcano, so let's just do Atmo Suits. And then for now, we'll fill this with brine, and then later we'll drain the brine and fill it with oil. Our Pacu friend is down here. There are now 9 Pacu down here. Count them 9. So we'll just let them hang out in here for now, and then we'll grab some eggs and do the Pacu tank over here. I'm not sure that's going to be today because we have enough food. I just want to get some oil so we can make a liquid lock here that won't freeze with the freezer. But the Pacu tank will definitely be done this week. We don't need an insulated wall here anymore. This could just be a door. Here you go. I feel like this is going pretty well. We do have brine to store here, don't we? No errand. Let's just check the list. Liquids. Got any liquids? We do have brine. It's over here. Yeah, you just need to actually dump the brine. Oh, it's because this is on. Yep, that makes sense. Turn it off for now, just so we can fill these. I always forget that. Anyway. Okay, so now you're pumping all the oxygen over there. That's not exactly. Seal that up for now. You just need to actually get this finished. Oh, you can't reach over here. That is fine. We'll remove this kiln, which probably hasn't been used. Looks like you are powering some of these kilns. Trying to generate a little bit more heat and actually make some ceramic as well. You can put this ladder here. That will let you reach all of these. And then these aren't reachable either. So we need a ladder here too. It's fine. Yeah, keep dumping brine. We have 2 tons of this stuff, so you should be able to fill this all the way up with brine, which we're going to do for now just to make sure it doesn't freeze. I don't think it will freeze, but I just want to be extra sure. Because that way we don't have to worry about releasing all these gases when we excavate. So. Let's actually... You guys could just sweep this all up immediately. Come on, everyone. Chip in. Chip in and it'll get done faster. There you go. Looks like we found another hatch too. Wrangle this guy. So the hatches will get dumped up here. Let's set this to 20. And you'll actually dump them in here. We have a lot of hatch eggs now. That's really good. We have been systematically grabbing all the seeds and putting them in this bin. Let's make sure that... Lucid dirt gets moved. Why did I decide to store all the algae in places where fish are? Yeah, keep filling this up for now. And then we don't actually have to worry about insulating this, because this will be... Well, I mean, there will be some heat leak up here, but it won't be enough to boil this. We'll just put a large amount of mass in. It's not like we've got anything better to do with this brine at the moment. These are filling up. With a little bit of oxygen. That was that. So now this needs to go here. Now this should work. There we go. So this is a much better use case for this valve thing than what I was doing down here with the pumps. Because we don't need this pipe to be continuously full. It would be nice if it was. But, yeah, just having a little bit of gas is fine. I can go down there. What is in the pod? We got more gold, more fertilizer. We have a loner farmer suit wearer with allergies. That's actually kind of funny. Because eventually we probably want a dupe like that to go on a planet that isn't going to have bristle blossom. We really don't need them now. So I guess we're not taking them. And I don't need a +8 rocket pilot. So I guess we're just going to take more fertilizer. I feel like the fertilizers do good too. It's so good, especially just for getting more Thimble Reeds. Which is really important at the moment. What's in the blueprint? What we got? We got the yellow wallpaper. Nice. Again, I think we already have that. It needs to tell you when it's a duplicate. Because otherwise we don't know. Quite a few wallpapers now. But I'm not going to wallpaper anything until we know for certain that it's staying. Let's speed it up. So you guys have long commutes. That's fairly expected. Again, the list is so long that you can't actually see the whole list, which is not very helpful. First rocket launch, cycle 330, nice. Go. Yeah, so that oxygen is making its way down here, that's good. So these will get filled up. Circuit overloaded. Yeah. A big part of this mission will just be to grab a load of lead so we can rewire things. Quite a lot of these aren't growing because they're overheating, but that's okay. This area up here seems warm enough for bristle blossoms now. So we can remove these. Remove those, plug these in. Then I think we keep that insulated pipe. Remove all of this. Hold on. Close that. We can start planting some over here as well. You guys do have more brine to dump. I'm sure you'll get around to it. Yeah, there you go. You construct these bits. You are not very fast at deconstructing things, I must admit. There we go. Wow, you can store a lot of brine in one of these tiles. Keep it up, I believe in you. Wow, he ran over the drop-off 238 micrograms of brine. Impressive. Right, I think that's enough brine. Yeah, that'll do. That should not displace. So now we can enable this. And we need to set this door so only people with the Atmo Suit hat, and maybe a few exceptions, can come down here. So default permission is just exit only. Then Banny can have double access. Who else is gonna grab that? Probably diggers that have supplying. So red hair don't care. You're not a digger. We could use a builder though. Sandra's not a digger either, but they're gonna get exosuit training soon. Frankie, you're not really a digger. Gordon. Nah, I don't think Gordon's gonna go.
Thanks for the raid!
Hey Trouble Queen, how's it going? Whiskers is excited to see you. We are doing more oxygen not included. We have made an exosuit room. We're planning out where we're putting our base long term. And we've decided for some reason that it makes sense to dig down here for an access shaft. So we're putting some exosuits here, and we're going to dig past all this volcanic obsidian, so that'll be fun. And we have also... What else have we done? We printed off a load of Pacu. So we have a load of Pacu in here at the moment. It's raining pee in this tank. And we're melting all this ice. This ice is actually melting pretty quickly, which is good. This area is pretty well insulated, so we ought to melt all of this pretty effectively. But yeah, we're basically just doing exosuits at the moment, so that we can go grab some oil. And I didn't want to dig this way because we're melting all the ice down here. I didn't want to dig this way because they're just a load of geysers, and it's going to be annoying. I don't think there's any geysers up from here, because we can go right past this thing, and then it's just space. We have this whole chunk here as well. I'm down here. Hello, Kahako the Fae. Hello, Zeke the Seeker. That is a queen. Yes, cycle 86. So we're just deciding who gets access through here. So I think Sandra will get access through here. I think Redhair Don't Care will go through here. And then it's Frankie and water. We're going to choose one of them. Whoever's got the highest athletics, which is Frankie. Okay, Frankie can go as well. These 4 brave dupes will go on this mission down to the oil biome. Because that is... that's about as many as we have oxygen generation for at the moment. We will make a spawn eventually. I kind of want to make another algae room, but we need to put more sieves in for that. We could do that. We could put one here. We have algae. We have 60 tons of algae. We keep digging it all up. We are going to burn through it all. We removed most of the algae distillers just because we weren't digging up that much slime. 2 should be enough. We'll keep dumping stuff in here to try and melt this, but I'm not overly optimistic on that. We are using excess polluted water at the moment to make Thimble Reeds, so our reed situation is covered. Let's actually update our list. Let's change a few of the things on here. I think I need to know how much aluminium ore I have, because I'm just going to turn it all into aluminium. Algae we definitely want to know about. Polluted dirt. We've generated a fair amount of polluted dirt. We could sublimate. Sublimation station. I probably wouldn't ask. Ceramic we definitely want to know about. Sedimentary rock, because we're going to use that to make the stone hatches. And then seeds. Thimble Reed seeds. I don't think we need to know about that. We've got enough of those. What's the other thing I was going to put on here? It was clothing, wasn't it? We can remove these. Remove refined carbon. Remove rust. Put Primo Garb in there. Put Atmo Suits on there. Put fertilizer on there. There you go. Give some sweep work for more athletics points. Maybe priority 3 or 4. Sweeps give athletics. Yeah, these guys are super busy. Like, they barely been doing the sweeps I've been telling them to do. Like, we told them to do this a while ago. They have indeed got other stuff to do. This is a big mess of pipes. These have all run out of power. Because this has not been filled. You actually need to build this. Like, I'm not joking. You have copper. I'm just going to build this out of iron. For some reason, these dupes aren't building stuff out of copper. So, yeah, there you go. Build that, please. So now I guess we start constructing the big access shaft. Big one. So what we'll do is we'll make a ladder here. We'll make that out of... I don't think it's going to melt in contact with this. I don't think enough heat... I think enough heat is going to be absorbed by the environment and it's not going to melt. But we do just need to actually dig it through to insulate. I don't want to go up. We just need to go down to find oil. So, yeah. We are just going to have to dig through this, aren't we? I could just do a temporary dig down here. In fact, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just do a temporary dig down here. For now. What we'll do is we'll just go... in here. We'll just leave a cold wall. And then we'll come down here and we'll just dig through this bit. Between the volcanoes for now. Then we'll connect. Then we'll make the main access shaft down here. So that'll be here. And then eventually we'll hook it up. But for now, I just want the dupes to be able to get through there. And for us to heat seal this. So let's just do it like... There is just going to be heat leak through here. So it's going to have to be these tiles. So we just do it like that, and then that. That should work. That should seal everything. Is that actually less effort than just digging through here and sealing both walls? I think it is. Yeah, we'll do that. Zoom. Although more algae over here as well. You might as well do this. So. Oh, we actually need to make a ladder here. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, build that, please. Stinky under skill point. What's Stinky gonna do? Stinky is gonna farm. Without vacuum? Yeah. It's not gonna get too hot down here. There's not gonna be enough heat conduction through this gas. Oh, I forgot. I gave them the puffed skill. I gave them the puffed suit. Unlocked. They're little puffs. Because this is carbon dioxide, it shouldn't conduct too much heat. So I think they'll be alright in their suits. A little bit of heat will dissipate, but the map is so cold, I don't mind a little bit of heat dissipating. I just don't want all the heat to dissipate. So yeah, let's watch you guys do this. That's priority 9, this dig. That is priority 9, that's good. So we just want to grab... Yeah, these are planted, they're growing, that's good. I think I can plant up here as well. Let's deconstruct these. Yeah, these doors don't need... So the long-term plan is we're going to have this bit be insulated here. This will be the access shaft, and then we'll do some contraption involving this volcano here. Then do something else involving this one here. This map is 15 or 16 magma volcanoes. So there's going to be no shortage of volcanoes to handle. There's another one here as well. We haven't actually found that many yet. Yeah, maybe just stop dumping heat here for now. Or stop dumping water here for now. Then I'll just disconnect these wires for now. Okay. Let some of that heat dissipate off. We'll just start growing the plants up here. These ones aren't being fertilized by the fertilizer, so this isn't wasting anything except for water. Well, it isn't wasting water because they're not growing when they're not using it when they're not growing. These aren't dirt fertilized plants, so we can just leave these fallow here and it's not an issue. Yeah, these guys are on break again. These guys are always on break. I guess that's what I get for not paying them. What are morale levels like? I don't really want to lower the downtime at the moment. We could build some recreation rooms for more morale, but I just want to get this stuff sorted. I'm gonna put tiles here as well, so they can run a bit faster. Yeah, that wire's always being overloaded, so maybe we reconnect this here instead. That help? Maybe. I think it does help because of these things. Draco balloons. I love the Draco balloons. They're my favorite. Got a super productive May. Apparently we found a small poke shell malt, so let's crush that up. Where are we crushing stuff? We're crushing stuff here. I can go there with the... Because we haven't found a regular poke shell malt. It's okay. Skills, let's keep skilling everyone up. Liam, you can have... I'm just going to start getting everyone's suit training now that we've got the suit dock. Seems relevant. I don't want to waste the Thimble Reed because we're not making it super sustainably. We're getting polluted water from these algae terrariums. We are melting water from the environment, but it's not exactly a well-defined system at the moment. So we'll just take what we can get. I don't think we have a single super hard digger able to go through this door. Well, that was an oversight. So, Frankie, you can go away. And who is our digger with the fastest athletics? So, Ashcan, Pav, Devon, and Lindsay. But Ashcan has 1. Devon has -1. Lindsay has 3. And Pav has 7. That's going to be Pav. There you go. So now Pav can come and dig this thing. These aren't growing because the light's not turned on. That's fine. Let's build a wire to turn. There we go. Pav's on the mission. So they should get through here pretty quickly. And this just means we don't have to build a ladder going all the way through here. That's going to be quite time consuming. I think what we'll do is once we've got more Atmo Suit trained dupes is we'll connect the shaft here and here. But for now we'll just dig this quick little passage through. And then we'll go explore down here. So this ladder... So we can just dig this straight down. Fire pole can also go here. And we're going to leave this gap for transit tubes. In that case, hold on. So if we're going to have a transit tube running through here, it's probably going to be crossing over here to get to transit tube stations. I'll probably have it might be crossing here. Because we're going to have the freezers down here. You know what? Perhaps what we do is we just have one freezer and we put it here. I don't think we need 2 freezers. Maybe we just have one freezer and then we can make this the transit tube exit. I think that makes sense. You're covered in chlorine. Liquid chlorine. Let's see how long that lasts. Not very long at all. We now have 1500 degree chlorine. Easy. Chlorine just like, I have decided to disappear. But we'll get some people in here to build this. This will stop the heat leak fairly quickly. Oh, there is a heat leak over here as well. Why did I remove these tiles? Oh, because we're eventually going to have the shaft here. Right, but I need to put those back for now. I think I forgot that. Yeah, put those back. Red hair don't care is on the case. I just find it funny how the chlorine just keeps like evaporating and recondensing. People are idle now. Okay, let's grab some more research. Let's grab... Grab the arcade cabinet. And you can do some more digging as well. You can dig this. Dig this. Yeah, just... I guess we can open this. It's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna make this the transit tube entrance. Definitely. It looks so cute in their little puppet suits. Then this will be the freezer, this will be the regulator to cool it down. That will just disperse its heat into the environment. Any dupes? I don't think I'm going to take any of these guys. Actually, you're +9 strength without a significant downside. We should probably take it. I don't know. I don't think I should be taking more dupes at the moment until we get the oxygen in a better place. So let's just leave it for now, because I don't want to start making a spawn as well as everything else. We'll leave it for a little bit. Redhead, don't care. You can have digging just because you're going outside. I want to give everyone at least level 1 digging. You're gonna come through here. You guys are just busy having a break again. So this is the annoying thing about this schedule, is that everyone wakes up and then it's immediately break time. But I wanted to do this to make sure that the dupes... I could move these a little bit further. We'll do that next time. We'll shift everything along 6 cycles then. How's the ice melting? It's going pretty well. It's almost done. We can dig into this. We are going to want to grab the diamond. Yeah, go ahead and do this. It's not super important, but we may as well. And then we'll keep melting all of this. And then what we'll do is we'll let the water flow into here. We'll start melting all of this as well. So we'll start grabbing all the slime again. Yeah, we filled this with a lot of water now. A lot of this ice is melted. So where am I going to put the spawn? I'm thinking... here. We'll make it exosuit access only. We'll seal it up here, but we'll build it here, and then... eventually it's going to go underneath the volcano. I've just been really confused about where to actually position my base. It's not a priority, so don't worry about that for now, but we will eventually move this. I just want to go grab some oil. That's what I want to do today. And then we'll get the freezer sorted, and then we'll start doing everything else. Because I just don't want our food to spoil. And at the moment it's not, but this hydrogen is already actually too hot. This area is heated up quite quickly. Going down at 2.5% per cycle. I'm slightly annoyed because this means we're probably going to have Nosh beans starting to go off again soon if we're not quick with this. Right, I'm going to adjust these again. That dupe is just narcoleptic, you can ignore that. So this ladder can go up here as well. We can get this done. I want to speed 3 it. Maybe I do. Why are you guys doing this? I've told you to prioritize these tasks. I guess actually you're the only one who's big. It's fair enough. Yeah, this is already starting to cool down. It's good. Need to get a thumbnail shot of them digging this gap. That's what I should do. There you go. Good job. Unidentified puffy object. And I guess we'll let all that hot air down here. It's fine. That'll help cool it off. People are idle again. You really dig all of this? You did? That's impressive. Well, I guess we keep going down here then. Looks like these pumps are now too high to actually bring any polluted water over here. So these are going to start to dry up. This is annoying. I'm going to have to keep shuffling these pipes down here. These pumps down here. As we're digging this out. This is not the solution I wanted. Use move to command for hot abyss light. The thing is, I don't think the hot abyss light lumps actually exchange heat with the environment. Like, the tiles do, because we're glitched with tiles. The lumps of debris, I don't think actually conduct any thermal capacity with stuff. At least that's what I found. I need to move these down here. Because at the moment this is just full of water. Stop digging this for a while. Right, so that's all insulated now. I hadn't decided whether I was going to have the transit tube on the inside or the outside. I think it makes sense to put it on the... I think it makes sense to put the fire pole on the inside and have the transit tubes... No, we're going to put the transit tube here. Yeah, we'll have it go along the inside. So we'll have it bent upwards here, and then we'll have it bent outwards here at the top of the fire pole. So we'll keep the fire pole where it currently is. So yeah, you guys could build this. Dig that out, and then we'll just keep digging that all the way down here. Let all this gas rush past here. It's fine. I don't overly care about this gas. It would be nice to find some more metal. That heat is pretty much just being absorbed by the environment. Dig this out as well. Oh. No! Is that another volcano? A slight problem with our plan. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be pretty difficult to actually dig an access shaft through this map. Maybe we just go to here. I do just want to see what's down here. Yeah, connect these up as well, that's fine. I'll get some polluted water over to these sieves again. Again, the reason I'm doing it like that is because now we know all this water here is from ice melting and it's not from unfiltered terrarium output or whatever. Or it's not from filtered terrarium output. So this is basically just letting us keep track of how much ice we melted. Because we're going to try and use the ice melting for research. Right, there's another volcano. So this plan is not going to work. Boo hiss. Boo hiss. Perhaps what I do is I have a narrower bit here. We have the mess halls here. We have a bit of a narrower bit with the suit docks. There's no way we're going to be able to fit a big straight line between all of these. Obviously don't continue any further past that. We're gonna have to have a thing. Good thing I didn't start building too much stuff over here. This is just planning. What we'll do is we'll move all of this stuff. We'll move all of it 12 tiles over. So then let's actually build the next one 12 tiles over. Oh, that's still going. That's obviously going past all this stuff now for the volcanoes. Maybe we just stick with this shaft for now. I mean, this is going to be base territory. Whatever we do. I think I will just continue the shaft down here. I'm not going to build all of this for now. We'll go down to about here, and then we'll dig out this stuff, and then we'll continue over that way. I basically just want to find an oil biome. This is too hot as well. I'm just going to disconnect this. We've actually got some shine bugs in here, so they're still growing. It's funny. This can actually go up here. You can heat this area up. Skills wise, yeah, let's get astronomy. Let's get you the research related stuff as well. Gordon, you can go for suits, I believe. I'm going to speed through it. We just need to find where this oil is and how to get to it while avoiding all the volcanoes. There is this thing over here as well. I should actually get this hooked up. That'd be fairly straightforward. But again, I just want to get the oil sorted out. Just want to be able to fill a freezer. This is the timer. I don't really mind this because it's just full of bristleberry, but this is full of nosh beans and stuff as well. Just shove it over here. This area is a bit cold. Good diamond, take volcano, get power. That is definitely on the list of things to do, but that's not what we're going to do at the moment. I just want to make sure our food is stored safely, because this is a temporary storage solution at best. I could store it by a big lump of ice. That would actually make sense. Yeah, this is all super cold over here. You know what? I think for now, because we're not actually dumping any coolant or any liquid to heat this area, I'm going to just stick all the food over here. And we're definitely going to remove the... we're definitely going to remove this guy. But we'll stick all the food over here, and that will temporarily solve the issue while we go exploring. Because it should take a lot longer to heat this area up, because it's insulated and it's covered with ice. I just need to make sure that we don't actually dump any liquid over here for now. Right, so let's take all these ration boxes. Oh, we need the sterile gas. Do we need the sterile gas? I'm gonna fill that with sterile gas. We fill it with a load of bleach stone. That seems worthwhile. Let's tile this up. And then what I'll do for now is put a load of storage bins here. And you can just grind up all the bleach stone on the map and put it in there. There isn't any in here, is there? Okay. Let's see. Hatch eggs, yes. Just have a big ice box. The stream title is now probably somewhat misleading, but oh well. So we found a radioactive biome. More salt water. You know what? I think it actually makes more sense to just dig down here. Let's dig this up. And then dig over here, and then we'll continue it this way. Man, it's so sad being in these cold jungle biomes. No Drekos. Another geyser over here. Wow, this plan was just cursed. Right, let's fill this with bleach stone. Because we're digging up a fair bit of it now. We got a babby. Do I have sleep wheat? I don't yet. I believe there is technically access to frozen biomes on the Rime asteroid, but I think it's quite rare, and we haven't found it yet. At least metal's going well. We have lots of iron. We have lots of reed fiber as well. We have 26 units. And we made all the Atmo Suits. That's pretty good. I guess we could start making the... Primo Garb. That'd be nice to have. Right, let's get you suit wearing. May. Let's get you suit wearing. Valdo, you can have branching too. The cold oil variant on this map, isn't it? Be interesting. Cool guys. Well, at least you've got igneous rock. I mean, oh yeah, you're going to be reaching around forever to find sandstone for all of this. You're digging through jungle biomes, so let's actually make this out of igneous rock. And this can be made out of iron. There you go. And just dig that, and dig all of this again. You don't need to do any of this, because we're not going to put this here now. We're going to put that somewhere, but not there. We need to see where the rest of these guys go. It looks like we might be able to fit the... it looks like we might be able to fit it here, but it's really close to the volcano. I'm kind of worried there just isn't going to be a good spot for us to put a vertical access shaft, other than this one where we got all the water and the actual base, which is fine, because what we could do is we can just have the base go all the way up to the top, and then have the top layer be the Atmo Suit docks. Also, we got some stuff over here. What we got? Carbon dioxide, snow, meteor impacts. Let's grab the marble statue. Actually, no, let's grab transit tubes. We were talking about that earlier. We're obviously not gonna do them yet, but the dupes are getting bored. Right, so you guys need to store bleach stone here. Hey, Silly Device, how's it going? We're doing alright. Basically, we got Atmo Suit docks up, and I thought I was going to be able to build an access shaft somewhere, and we ran right into a volcano. So I'm digging a bit further. It looks like we found a teleporter at least. That's pretty good. And now we're just trying to get some oil, because I want to make a proper freezer. What we're going to do is we're going to dump a load of bleach stone up here. In fact, I'm just going to yellow alert this. We're going to get a load of chlorine in here, and we're just going to freeze our food that way for now. Yeah, go grab all the bleach stone. Dug up a little bit of it over here. I don't believe we actually dug any bleach stone over here. But we'll fill this up with chlorine, and this will be our temporary freezer. And then we're going to build a permanent freezer once we figure out where the heck our access shaft is going to be. Once we've got oil. So that's what we're doing today. We're mostly just exploring. Yeah, push this up. This is off-gassing, that's good. It'll take a while for this to fill with chlorine, but it should happen eventually. You want a minute in a yellow alert already? Yep. We're fine. We're on speed 3. That doesn't happen very often. Looks like we found some aluminium. I imagine the oil biome isn't too far because this is a magma area. I mean, that isn't just a fossil detail, but it could be oil biome. But yeah, obviously we're going to want to come down here anyways. Inspect the teleporter. Dun dun dun. Found a function teleporting device with a pre-programmed destination. Here's to go to another planetoid. I'm fairly certain there's a return device near the other end. We got the Stinko Swamp, Smirilios. God, these asteroid names are terrible. We have a frozen friend, crash satellites. Ooh. Probably not too much stuff we're going to do over there to start. Anyways, this is 280 kilograms of chlorine. That should be... It's going to take a while to off-gas. What I could do is I could put a few bottle empties in here, and I could just dump liquid chlorine in here. It's an idea. Because we do have a load of liquid chlorine down here we can sweep up. Oh, I say a load, it's not actually a load at all. There's not really a lot of mass here. I guess it's better than nothing. Actually, that's pretty decent. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, sweep this up. Do my bidding. Oh, and here's the teleporter output. Okay. So I guess this is a good location for a shaft. I'm beginning to think we are just going to have our main base shaft run through here. Oh god, but this is all full of gases we don't want. I don't see how else we're going to do this, though. I think everything we want is just in this straight line. I think we are probably just going to pump these waste gases out of this area. That's going to take ages. We got a royal nymph egg? How'd that? It's funny. Pablo is earned a skill point. Looks like... Yeah, I'm gonna get you suits. Thimble Reed is going well. We've kept this room at the right temperature, so that's why we're growing the Thimble Reed here. We still have a couple of algae distillers, but we're not doing anything with them. Let us put the bottle emptiers here. And then we can dump a load of liquid chlorine. Because that's actually a decent amount of liquid chlorine. Yeah, 80 kilograms will be enough to pressurize this bit. Then liquid chlorine. I just realized I could have used the move to thing for this. That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Oh well, Banny's already doing it. I'm gonna shut my blind. Enjoy the macro colony bee. Yeah, at least we have discovered all of it. It's going to take you a little while to get down here, but you do have all the resources locally to build this, so not too long. We got more idle dupes again. You know what, guys? It's honestly looking like you might just want to start digging all of this stuff out. Ah, there we go. Nice, precious chlorine. Yummy. Right, so this is definitely cold enough, and this is definitely going to stay sterile, even if it's carbon dioxide. So, yeah, let's take all the food out of here. And then priority 9 these. So you can put all the food up here, and that's not going to be as convenient to get to, but it is going to stay cool, and it is going to stay clean. In the ominous green cloud of fog. So what's that going to mean? The mess table's down here. I can't get through there. That means they're probably going to take a while. Let's see. What do we want? We got a builder. Ooh, a pufflet. We don't have a puff yet. Let's go grab a puff. There you go. And you could go and breathe gases across the base. There is some polluted oxygen for you to grab. There is over here. Yeah, you can go breathe some polluted oxygen. Ashcan. Let's see. You can grab suits. Go on the way to that. Yeah, you're not pondering anything yet, so I'll just let you keep doing all this. We don't need any more chlorine. This is going to keep off-gassing, that's alright. You guys are going to get eye irritation going in here, but you were getting eye irritation in a hydrogen room anyways. The important thing is that the food is just stored properly, which it is. I'm not very proud of that. Thimble Reeds are growing well. This has been built. Let us make 17 as it suits. And then we'll need to make the clothing refashionator as well. I'm going to put that. So at the moment, your guys' food pathway is here, along here, down here, across here, and then down here. It's pretty rough. But if it stays cold and it stays clean, that's good. The thing is, I actually want to see what's down here as well, but I don't want to take up the digger's time. Yeah, you guys could just keep doing all this. Little puff buddies. Find me things. Things and stuff. It does go quicker when there's two of you. You decided to bugger off. This looks like another forest biome. Looks like there is actually some ice here. Okay. There's a big lump of hot obsidian here, but there's no actual volcano here. The tree has disintegrated. Perfect. More radioactive stuff. I don't think you need to do any more research for now, because we're not going to action any of this way. See if you get bored. You are getting bored. You know what? Let's just let's get the refashionator unlocked. Refashion. We could at least give everyone the snazzy stuff. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, this is annoying me. It seems like the actual place to stick the axis shaft is right where we put our ranch column. We could make this work. We could just have... The thing is, this is constantly in flux. We're going to keep moving this water down to melt it. We can't really put a shaft over here because of all these volcanoes. Maybe we could put one past there, but I don't think we're really going to fill all this stuff with anything. I don't think it makes sense to bring it down here because there's all these guys in the way as well. Surprised I haven't run into this problem yet on one of my runs. There's no good spot to put one big, large axis shaft. Yeah, that's a good amount. And again, I don't really want to build automation dumping food in here because this isn't permanent. It's a lot of metal. We're gonna have to rip up and put back later. I'm not gonna actually make anyone wear the snazzy suits because we're just gonna get it fashionated right away. We do have a decorator, so we can do this. Also, I didn't end up getting that coffee, but I don't really feel like it anymore. So, it's fine. We got some more excellence in case we're still running out of food. We got a Saturn critter trap. That's kind of rare. Those down there. We've got some dupes that are being idle. Let's see. You can just start digging this stuff up. I don't really mind you doing that. You really feel like it. Maybe we'll just... Yeah, I'll just dig out this area. But this could all be priority 1. Yeah, and priority 1, dig all of this. Obviously need to stick some more ladders in here to grab all the stuff beneath the ice. But I'll just wait until they've done that and then we'll come back for it. Right, we have the Fashionator. We have the comfy beds. We do not have plastic. That is a little ways off. But let's just make the Fashionator. I'm just going to stick it here. Logic be damned. This feels like it makes sense. That's even already on a wire. Looks like these are running out of water. I guess we could start putting them down here. Just remove these. The rust biome. Wow, it's so far down to the oil biome. At least we are actually able to dig down here with the suits. This is not going to be done today. I'm probably going to wrap it up fairly soon. You guys are getting idle, but no one's making suits. So no suits. Somewhat questionable decision making. Oh, we have 7. Oh, okay, that's not bad. My apologies. Everyone's on break at the moment. Ooh, hiss. Sandra, you can have suit sustainability. Amari, you can just go for suits, I think. Yeah, so breathability is not perfect, but it's okay. It says insufficient oxygen generation, but the amount is actually quite low, although it's higher this cycle. I wonder why. This is backed up. That's pretty good. Maybe I fill it with another... Maybe I fill another 4 for now? And then we'll start letting through more dupes once they get exosuit training. You guys need to have some better resource priority skills. Do we have enable proximity? We do. Well, I guess you're not doing too badly. You're doing a good job. Well done. Is this going to be a tease? Is this actually going to be the oil biome? I feel like it might be. Or maybe the oil biome is just going to be super small. Right, so we need to make 17 snazzier blue suits. We obviously don't have enough reed fiber for this yet, but that's fine. We're gonna keep growing it. We're not gonna run out of polluted water anytime soon. We're still dumping it up here, but this hasn't actually melted it. Feels bad. Oh, we've ended up with a shine bug in the dropper. I hope this hasn't broken it. Murder. We got some barbecue, that's funny. We got a narcoleptic, bottomless calories, loud sleeper. With 10 digging, early bird, and 6 piloting. That's interesting. By interesting, I mean go away. Take the barbecue. Die, shine bug. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, skill required operation. Yeah, fill this up. Actually, make this priority 8. We need this to be filled first. Any other research we want? We do have the carpets. Let's get the, yeah, let's get the portrait. We'll definitely want to put paintings up in a lot of these rooms when we actually decide where to put stuff. I guess we could go over here and look at this as well. This feels like something that we could do, but maybe I think I'm going to save that till next stream because I'm going to go in a minute. How's coal looking? Coal is still looking pretty good. We're going to keep digging the map for more coal, and we're going to generate a lot with the hatches, so I'm feeling pretty confident about that. You guys have to do this digging as well, that's not optional. See, now you'll be productive. We need more of this. And again, I know it's quicker to just dig in an S shape, but I'm building this here because this is in line with our base shaft, and I'm kind of just entertaining the possibility of just venting the gases from this area and making the main shaft of the map be through our habitable base, and then just have local exosuit docks, which we don't normally do. But I feel like it makes sense on this map just because of where all these volcanoes are. Yeah, you guys are all working on this now, that's good. Let's hit someone through to the other planet as well. I don't really feel like doing that today. We'll do that tomorrow. Well, at least we've given ourselves a load of stuff to do tomorrow. I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to go to cycle 99 and then I'm going to wrap it up. So one game I'm definitely thinking of doing on my variety stream is RimWorld. Because I have that, I find it a lot of fun. I haven't played it in ages, and to be honest, I'm looking for an excuse to buy the DLC and try it out. So that might be something else we play. Just to test it out a little bit. Oh, here they come. Yeah, this isn't frozen yet, which is good. I don't think this will freeze. I think there's too much mass in here. Yeah. So in terms of actual gases in this area, we haven't actually let any chlorine out, or rather, the chlorine is currently in liquid form. Hydrogen, we could rise out of here fairly easily. There is oxygen down here as well. I think I am just going to connect this to the main base. I think it just makes sense. Then we can get everyone down here digging. Obviously, it's going to let a load of hydrogen up here, but that can just float around up here. Not necessarily a problem. Yeah, now this is heat sealed. There's still a little bit of heat over here. I don't think the insulated tile is letting this heat through. I think this is just residual hydrogen heat that hasn't cooled yet. Oh, wait, no. There's some obsidian that's still cooling. That's still cooling down over here. Do I just put that all in here? Maybe. I don't know. Not actually even overly fussed about that. There's not a lot of obsidian, is there? Heaps of bad things to do. Yeah, I think now you've been through here, and we determined this wasn't a good place to put the shaft. I think I am just going to send you back, and we're just gonna do the rest of this without suits. So yeah, just come back through here. I'll change this door so no one can go through it, and then we'll just let everyone in here without suits. Is a slight waste of time, but to be honest, I think we might as well. We're just going to meet this in the middle. Because I don't think the gas situation is going to cause us any actual problems. And then we'll just work on the principle that this will be the main access shaft of the base. So we'll have the branches up here. We'll still have the great halls and stuff over here. But maybe we just don't have like a big access shaft. Or maybe we put the big access shaft like all the way over to the side. And have the dupes mostly travel up and down just through the base itself. God, this feels weird. I think it just makes sense. You're almost done on this. You actually almost made all the snazzy suits. It's pretty good. Definitely gonna still need to be there. All the Pacu have ended up over here. That's concerning. Breathability is not great, but there is oxygen down here. At least with this, we've got the food storage thing solved, and this is a much better temporary solution than the hydrogen down here. Because this is not cold enough anymore. Well, I think everyone's on break. You know what? I'm going to wrap it up. Not overly productive today, I must say. But we did at least get the ability to make suits. Exosuits, so we can do that if needed. But I think the overall discovery is just that we're gonna just have a big tunnel going through the base. I'm probably just gonna make a spawn and flood everything with oxygen now, because we could make more algae terrarium rooms as well and more sieves. We could do that. We could fit algae terrarium rooms here. We could fit more sieves over here maybe. But we're just gonna flood this whole area with oxygen. And then maybe we'll just make some local suit docks for local projects. We haven't really done a map like that, but I feel like the way this map is laid out, it just makes sense. So yeah. There we go. Let me save the game and then I'll go find someone to raid. Yes. Bit of a weird stream, but I did enjoy it nonetheless. Also, my camera died. There we go. Yes, thank you for watching. It's been fun as usual, just hanging out in ONI. We are certainly exploring the map, and we have more exploring to do over the next few streams, so that should be nice. If you like what you see, feel free to follow me on Twitch, and you'll get a notification when I next go live. Usually 7:30 to 10:30ish British time, currently GMT +1. If you miss a VOD, it's all on YouTube, along with discussion and meme videos, which included. Still getting used to this Mickey. And there is a Discord channel where we post memes and I post updates on the stream. So there's stuff there as well. This is... I think we're gonna do this map a bit differently than we normally do it. Instead of having like a closed off base, I think we're just going to fill the map with oxygen and just build small suit areas. I think that just makes sense this time. Just because everything's so cold, like none of the dupes are going to get scolded unless they're like immediately next to a geyser. So I just think it makes sense. So hopefully this map will actually end up looking a bit different than my usual runs, because we're going to change our philosophy slightly from our normal box-based design. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, let me go find someone to raid. Not sure who's on tonight. Lots of people are on tonight. Maybe I'll raid to Legit City. They're continuing on the skewed asteroid. So if you have any fishy emotes, feel free to share those sentiments to Legit City and go give them a raid. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We will continue. We will hopefully be a bit more productive, and we're probably going to keep it on speed 3 for now while we're doing a lot of this. But yeah, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.